hello everyone. Welcome back to 14 Minesweeper Variants. I decided I've played enough of this that I should buy the game. And it looks like the progress didn't transfer over from the demo as cleanly as I had hoped. I wonder if maybe the demo was based on an older version where the path of progress was different. But it hasn't even remembered all the Vs I did. Is it possible that like everything I did in the last session didn't know? I don't know. Well, let's just see what this Q stuff is all about. There must be at least one mine in every 2x2 area. Okay, easy enough. Hang on. Okay, teach me about that rule. I said I didn't care, but actually I do. So I think that also includes areas with markers in them, right? So this 2x2 area, for example, has to have a mine in it, which means these are open. Yes, okay. It didn't tell me I was cheating. Oh, actually, did my settings carry over here? Yes, it's still expert mode. Fade useless clues. Yeah, I've been doing that. Okay. Where was I? Qs. Good, I remembered. So this is a 2x2 region, and it don't have no dang mines in it, so that must be the mine. Well, there have to be mines here for this 5 to be happy. This 2 is done. There has to be a mine in this region, which means there can't be a mine here. That would oversubscribe the 5. Has to be at least one mine in here, but we knew that already. How many mines left? 3. I don't think I can use the Q rule anymore. 3, of course. That's what I'm supposed to use. There's one. Oh. I thought there were only 2 attached to this 4 already, and therefore 2 more. But that's not the case. There's only 1 left for the 4. And it can't be here, because then the Q rule would apply in this area. So this is safe. And that should get us everything we needed. Cool. Okay, so this 1 is the same trick we learned before, right? This has to be the mine? Yeah. The 3 and the 4 together put a mine here. This 2x2 needs a mine in it. This 2x2 needs a mine in it, but that's not interesting. We already could tell that from normal Minesweeper rules. Oh, this 3 is done. Okay. The mine has to be here, right? Because if it were here or here, the other half would be a broken 2x2 region. Easy. Well, that's easy, I guess. There are 3 more mines in these 4 squares. All right. At least 2 of the mines for this 5 must be in this region. That means there's at most 1 here. But so what? I'm not sure what to look at right now. I mean, I guess it must be the quad rule in this region somehow. Or here? Yeah, actually that is kind of interesting, isn't it? This region. There has to be a mine in at least one of these three, which means at most one of these three can have a mine in them, or the three would be oversubscribed. Which means at most one of these two, which means the 5 needs its other 2 mines to go here and here. Nice. Now there's one here, and also one in that larger region where the 3 and 5 overlap. This has to be a mine because of the quad rule. 5 puts the 1s... I meant the opposite of that. Alright, whatever. I meant this is not a mine. I kind of wish, like, I don't know. I wish at least that if I clicked and placed a mine somewhere that it can't be, that it would let me continue and, like, change my mind. I understand if I click somewhere it should and it gives me new information, then, like, I could cheat with that information, right? But if I just, like, click there's a mine somewhere, just, like, let me change my mind, because I use the wrong mouse button sometimes. How many mines left? 3? Only one of them in this region, right? So these are the other 2. And then via the quad rule, this is the mine. Okay, so this was a perfect, except I clicked wrong. That's fine. Really? This is enough to go somewhere? And the funny thing, by the way, is that I did end up playing the demo for less than 2 hours before I bought the full game. So I could have just bought the full game and not had this weird save transfer issue and still backed out if I didn't like it. Oh well. What the hell? Okay, I get... So I guess they must be teaching me something about the quad rule on isolated 2s, right? Because this 2 represents 4 different 2x2 areas. Here, and here, and here, and here. So, for example, I think what I can say is that none of these diagonals have a mine on them, right? If there were a mine here, that would satisfy only one of the 4 2x2 regions that it's part of. And the other mine would have to satisfy all 3 of the others. Yeah, that's impossible. So, in fact, we can say this. Get a mine here from the 2 and the 1. And this has to be the other one, right? They have to be opposite each other. They can't be, like, in the same kitty corner area, yeah? Nice. This 3... Didn't we learn this has to be the mine for situations like this? Because there's this region and this region, which both have to... Yeah, okay. Just had to convince myself of it before I committed. 2 mines left. Well, one of them is here. Nope, none of them are there. Okay, that simplifies things. Am I wrong? Okay, that time I really thought it was correct. Okay, undo. Didn't that have to... Oh, I see. No. So I only proved that when there's a 1 facing 3, it has to be in the middle only if there isn't already one next to it. Right, okay. So what I did learn is that there's a mine here. This is correct. Because there's 1 in this area. And now I know there has to be 1 in one of these 2, but not necessarily here. But I can click here to find out which. That's how I should have solved the puzzle. You got me. Now this 1 is the kind of thing we learned about. This has to be the mine, right? Yes. There has to be at least one of these 2. That's not very instructive. There has to be at least one of these 2, which is almost the same, but not quite. Because it tells me there's at most 2 of these 3. It also tells me there's at most 2 of these 3, but that's the same as at most 2 of these 2, which doesn't tell you anything. So 2 of these 3 at most. I'm not sure what to do with that. But it is something. Oh, this 3 and this 1, I see. We can only have 1 in these 2, so it has to be up here. I clicked wrong. I meant... okay, I'm starting over. Because I just misclicked. So, right, we were saying there's at most one of these. And also at least one of these, so we can't have that. And then these two are both mines. Now, if I click here, is it going to really help me out? No, it's not. Okay, so there was one... I don't know how much inference clicking here does. I did more than I expected on the liar puzzles. So 2 of these, which means we need both of these for the 5. This 4 needs one up here, so it can't have one there. We need one in this region. I thought that was more instructive than it actually is. This 4 is done, though. I guess this 2/5 is how we resolve this area. 5 mines left, huh? That's interesting. 1, 2. I need 3 in this area? That's really hard, right? It has to be like this one and this one and this one? Because if I put one here, then I can't have one in either of these 2, and there's only room for 2. So yeah, this is not the mine, and these all are. Cool. Now you'll teach me about C's, which I did before, but I wasn't very good at. Okay, I mean, I think this is a different one than the one in the demo, isn't it? I don't remember this puzzle. A 6. That's a lot. Huh. I mean, all but one of these is a mine, right? These 6 squares have 5 mines in them. And so we can't really say anything about connectedness because they're necessarily connected, all of them. The 5 of them. Even if it's like, I was thinking maybe this one has to be a mine because how else does something get out? But it gets out through here. So any one of these that we make blank, they can all see the other by looping around the 6. So connectedness can't help me solve this 6. This 2 and this 1 are both saying the same thing. There's 1 here. And I don't think I can say something like this can't be a mine. It's a little more constraining for this to be a mine because it has to get out through here. But that's fine. Maybe this 3? Because this mine has to get out somehow, doesn't it? Oh yeah, of course. One of these 2 has to be a mine or it's trapped. So this can't be a mine, and we get to 6. That's pretty impactful. Hello? What do I do? This, I mean, if this were a mine, that would be a little bit constraining, but not that constraining. I could put a mine here to connect up. And then there's still lots of flexibility on everything else. Oh, wait. No, if this is a mine, it can't connect up, can it? Because it can escape to here, but then this 3 blocks it off from both of these. So this is not a mine. Okay, cool. These 3s are just interacting in kind of obvious ways here. I don't know. I should narrate more of the kind of easy Minesweeper stuff, but I get kind of drawn into it. So if there's exactly 1 here, there's exactly 1 here, and this 4 needs these 2 to be finished. And if there's exactly 1 here, then this 3 is finished. Oh, the 2 is just an easier way to get to that conclusion. Okay. To connect this mine, it has to go through here now, which finishes the 4, and the 3 lines up. Okay, I have 2 mines left, and they're both attached to this 4, are they not? Cool. This can't be the mine because it would be trapped, so this is the mine. The 2 and the 2 are giving me these 2 squares. This mine has to get out. 4 needs all these squares. Four mines left. Actually, yeah, you can do something with that, can't you? Look, there's 3 of them here, which means 1 in this area. Could it be this one? No, it would be trapped. Could it be this one? Yeah, maybe. I hope this would give me some information. It could be here, because it could connect to, like, this space or something. So one of these 2. I mean, these 2 3s across from each other I don't think are giving me enough information. But this 3 is. Look, could this be the mine attached to this 3? No, these would be cut off. Okay, cool. So now for this to connect up, it has to go here. Yes. So 5 puts mines there. Now for connectedness, this has to be the mine, not this. The 3 and the 1 give me that little starting area. This 5 will be satisfied by the 3 mines here, so this is open. For this mine to get out to the rest of the world, it has to go here. We need a mine here, right? Because there can't be 3 mines in this area because of this 2. Okay, good. So now, if there are 2 mines in this area, this 2 can't have any over here. Could this be a mine? No, right? Because then this would have to be a mine to get out, and then this would have to be a mine to get out, and that's not possible. So this is not a mine, and these both are. Could this not be a mine? The answer is no. Because if it isn't a mine, then this 5 needs these 2 both to be mines, and this is trapped. So in fact, this is a mine. And now there's some connectedness argument getting the 4 over here, I guess. Like, I assume I'm going to prove that this can't be a mine or something like that. But that actually doesn't seem like something I can prove right now. Well, I guess, okay, 2 of these are mines, right? Which 2? Actually, wait, I can't. Sorry. Oh, of course, yes, right. So there are 3 total mines. One of them is here, which means 2 of them are here, which satisfies the 4, so that's not a mine. Great. All right. That's enough C's. Get me into this horrible T's. I hate T's. Is this is the first one, the one that I was so stuck. No, it's not. Right? It's not. All right. Maybe these are randomly generated. I don't know. 9657? What does that mean? Could I just say I want to play puzzle 96? There isn't one. Okay, so it's not just using the number as a seed to a random number generator. Huh. Okay. But, like, what's 9658? That doesn't exist either, so who knows? It says 2 out of 10, but it also says there are 100 of them when I look here. Yes. Right? Total 100. 1 out of 10. Oh, I don't know what it means. 2 out of 10. Hello? I don't understand. What is this button? Skip this level? Okay, I don't really want to. Maybe I do, actually. Not now, but maybe instead of getting a hint, I could skip a level at some point in the future. There's 2 mines in this area, which means only 1 mine here, which means this 4 needs all of those. Now, if there's 1 here and also 1 in this larger area, there can't be 1 here. Could this be a mine? No, because then this would be a mine, but they would... I mean, that's possible. This, and like this or something, right? Sure. Huh. How do I get anywhere with this? The only interesting interaction seems to be this 2 and this 3, but we've already squeezed all the juice out of that without using any special rules, I think. Right? We know there's 2 of these, and therefore 1 of these, which we've done already. I don't think connectedness affects which one of these, because it'll always connect... actually, it could. Because only one of these 2 squares connects to these 2. But even if I were allowed to argue from uniqueness, I don't think that would tell me which of these... I don't think I could prove right now that it's this, because clues that I get out here might clarify for me that in fact it's this one. It's not like Sudoku, where you have all the information and you can say there's no way I could get enough information to prove X, therefore X is not provable and therefore it's false. With Minesweeper, you can just get more clues and you can't know what they will be. So it's a bit difficult to prove you can't prove something. And even if you could, this puzzle doesn't let you argue from uniqueness anyway. Oh, I forgot. We're playing... This isn't just Minesweeper. There's no triples. Okay. So these are both safe. Now this is almost interesting. Because there's one of these two, right? And one of these two? But I guess that still doesn't really get me anywhere. No triples, though. No triples. I was arguing about connectedness all this dang time. Right. So this... If this is a mine, then this isn't. And vice versa. If this is a mine, then this isn't. So we can say there's exactly one of these two, which means there's exactly one of these two. Alright, who cares, though? This 4. Yes. Ah, how nice. This 4. Let's ask, could there be 3 mines out here? No, that would break the triple rule, right? So of the 3 mines it needs, at least one must be here, which is touching this 3, which can only fit one more mine, which is one of these 2. Therefore, this is not a mine. And since... You know what? I claimed earlier there's exactly one of these 2. That's not true. I just proved there's at most one of these 2. So I can't actually say that this is a mine yet. This is really... This can't be a mine, can it? Oh, nice. Look. Because that would give this 4 2 mines left to place. It can't put one here because this is done. It can put one here, that's fine. But it can't put one in either of these because we get like a tic-tac-toe thing going. So this can't be a mine. Very pretty. This 4 next to 3, we need a mine there and nothing here, right? Yes. No triples, please. This is a problem for a similar reason, right? If this is a mine, then these 2 force no mines in either of these spaces, which breaks the 2. So this is not a mine. No triples, please. Done. Phew. It took me a while because I forgot what the rules were for the puzzle, or thinking about uniqueness. And also, connectedness. I'm also just bad at triples. No triples, please. No triples, please. There are 3 more mines. It can't be all 3 of these for sure, for many reasons. So this is one of them, right? Yep. No triples, please. 1 mine here, puts a mine here. No triples, no triples. This area is no longer interactable. We have to solve this to figure out whether there's one here to get it into this area. Oh, that's not true. We could also prove that there's a mine here, and that would get us in. Because there'd be no triples, please. 4 more mines. Is that something I can work with? I know there's 2 of them touching this 4. 1 of them here. That puts... I mean, I guess I'll draw. So there's 2 here and 1 here. That means 1 in this plus this together. I don't think that's that instructive. Informative, meaningful, useful, productive. I think we're meant to argue about this diagonal, probably. Because that's There's not really a normal Minesweeper way to make progress here, I don't think. And the only impactful triple that could... Well, okay, there's also this triple, which might mean something. But those are the only triples that I can see that could do something. So is there some reason we care that it can't be both of these? Actually, I mean, we can maybe say, this square is fucking crazy, right? Look how many triples it would set off if it were a mine. So if we said this is a mine, I bet we would run into a contradiction. This can't be one, this can't be one, this can't be one, this can't be one. This is one. This is one. How are we doing? We have one mine left to place. It has to touch the 4, so this is not one. This actually looks quite possible. I don't see any rule breaking occurring. And one of these X's would give us the clue to reveal what's going on here, huh? Interesting. I thought this square is so constrained. I thought that making it a mine would easily lead to a contradiction. But it doesn't seem to. Okay, well, fine. Huh. Ah, no, it's this square. Look. What if we make that a mine? Well, this sure can't be one, right? There'd be a triple this way. Oops. And then this can't either, because there'd be a triple this way, and now the 4 is broken. So something I need to keep more of an eye on is anytime there's two already marked mines that coordinate on a square. I've been thinking about some kinds of things like that, but not enough of them. So this can't be a mine. Okay. Great. One mine left is down here, so it's not there. I don't like this. What am I supposed to do here? Why is it important to tell me this isn't a mine right now? What a weird clue. Why won't I be able to discover that by solving the puzzle? Like doing work up here. Huh, I don't know. So, we can say, I guess, that since there's 3 around this 3, there must be at least 1 here. Which means at most 2 here. That is interesting, isn't it? No, not quite. Because there's also at most 2 here, right? Because it's a triple. But that doesn't quite solve this 4. Because there could be just 1 here, and 2 here, and then this one. So, I mean, we know there's at least 1 here and at least 1 here, which puts at most 2 in this whole region. It's kind of interesting. As well as at most 2 in this region, which we already marked earlier. Is there some kind of back propagation onto this 3, maybe? From the outer cells? I don't think so. This 4? I mean, the sort of most obvious, interesting square is this one, because it's part of so many triples involving these 3s. Well, I guess just 2 of them. In fact, like, this square is part of more triples involving the 3s, right? There's here and here. Nope, also 2. Well, I guess here. But let's just imagine this were a mine. Does that take us somewhere? Not really. But I guess we probably would get more progress if we said, imagine this isn't a mine, right? Because that impacts this 3 pretty badly. We need mines here and here and here and not here. Two mines here still. Puts 1 mine there. 2 mines here. I mean, none of this seems to be leading anywhere. All right, let's leave triples alone for a while. I'm bad at them. Do we know about O's? No. All non-mines are connected, and all mines are connected to the outside. Okay. Ah, connected orthogonally, not just... Yes. Okay, so diagonals don't count in this mode. Non-mines are connected, and mines are connected to the outside. Goodness. I'm lost. They don't have to be connected to each other. The mines don't. The non-mines do. So, the thing about these, like, 2 connected regions puzzles... I mean, I've seen these in Sudoku. Not that I can solve them, but I've watched them be solved. When you have 2 regions that both have to be connected to themselves, not to each other, you get kind of funny stuff like you can't cut... Like, let's say these were all non-mines or something. This would be a problem in some phrasings, right? Because this region, you know, the red region can't connect to the blue region. However, we don't actually have 2 regions that have to be connected to themselves. We have... This would be fine if the yellows were non-mines and the blues and reds were mines, because all the mines are connected to the outside, even though they're not all connected to each other. Now, we couldn't have the yellows be mines, so you can't ever divide the grid with mines. But you could divide it with non-mines. That's allowed. You can't ever divide the grid with mines. What does that... How can I use that? I mean... I don't know. This is a suspicious clue, isn't it? Why is that there and not here? That's obviously the seed for something to happen, right? We can say there's at least one here, and therefore at most one here. Okay, so what? Non-mines are connected to each other. So, if we, for example, decided there were mines here and here, that would be kind of interesting. Because we'd be putting no mines here or here. I really should start using red for mine. Yeah, let's try to get into that habit now, shall we? If we put mines here, I don't know. Should I be using X's for mines? M. It's too many strokes. I can't draw that. Mine safe. Oh yeah, look at that beautiful artistry. This would also be safe, of course. We'd know that this has to be safe as well. Maybe that's the point of this clue. Is to say that Wait, no, this doesn't have to be, because this gets out this way. It doesn't have to get out this way as well. It might, but it doesn't have to. Now I have to connect these mines to the outside somehow? Like over here? That seems okay. How do I do anything here? Okay, give me a hint, I guess. I need to learn how to use these rules. This square, huh? And this too. Okay. So I guess let's imagine this is a mine. Then one of these is a mine. Okay. I think either one of them is possible, right? If this is a mine, we can connect up this way and this gets out somehow. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. If we made this a mine, for example, this would connect up. The mines have to get out, but that's fine. Yeah, I don't think that's a big problem. And if this isn't a mine, of course this is. This is connected to the outside. These are all orthogonally connected. There's one mine here. Huh. And what if he said this isn't a mine? We'd know that this is one. These both are one. This isn't, because it has to get out. This mine... Ah! No? Well, This mine has to get to the outside, so it goes there. I mean, we're getting somewhere. We're kind of laddering, right? And this mine can't get out here because it would cut this region off. I see. So there is kind of a division going on. These two safe regions can't ever get to each other because this region of mines has to get to the outside and it divides them. So I think what we proved is this can't be a non-mine, right? Because then these are mines. And we're trapped. Yeah. So this is a mine. Interesting. Alright, I'm stuck again. I mean, it seems like putting a mine here would be pretty informative, wouldn't it? No mines here or here or here. Oh, the game uses yellow for mines. Maybe that's why I should use yellow for mines? I wish it would just use red for mines, though. Is that an option? Can I set that? Nope. Oh, no. Appearance? Aha. Flag color. Give me red, please. Whoa. Color unrevealed cells? What? I don't know what that's about. I don't want that. So what if I just switch presets? Huh. I mean, I like the black. I just want flags to be red. Errors can be red. I guess that's fine. I don't plan to have those. Haha. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's nice and red now. So I mean, honestly, I feel like I want another hint. I need instruction to learn how to apply this rule. I can just start guessing stuff and see if anything leads to a contradiction, but... Oh, it makes this red now? That's weird. Uses the flag color for this? Okay. So, I mean, I guess this is kind of interesting because these mines have to get out somehow. But they won't really cause any trouble in how they get out, I don't think. Because we don't really have two different regions yet of non-mines that can be cut off from each other. This is all one region. So however this gets out, it's sort of fine, I think. Whereas if we made this a mine, is that interesting? Or is that what I just did? I don't remember. It is what I did. Yeah, okay, hang on. So what if we made this not a mine? Then we get kind of a similar thing to what we had before, right? No. Oh, I guess my phone was vibrating. I hope that wasn't too loud for you guys. Alright, I gotta go call someone back, and I'm stuck on this stuff anyway, so we'll just call this the end of the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.